Hi, welcome to I'll Have Everything. I'm Amanda.
I'm Ryan.
And I'm Michael.
And this week we're having everything at Korean Street Eats. So the first thing we're having on the menu today is the HEC Eggy Toast with avocado. Oh look, it's not...
It's a single piece of bread.
It is a single piece of bread.
They just split it. It's like a split toast.
It's like a little pocket.
Yeah.
Pocket
Why would you
of
cut in the
goodness.
middle and not from the top?
How should I cut it?
I think you just cut
Just
it
do
in
it.
half.
Do it. We'll
I
judge
should
you
cut it
after.
first.
The first slice entered here.
Yes.
I think
You should enter it there.
In this HEC Eggy Toast, there's avocado, egg, ham, and cheese.
Oh, so it's ham, egg, and cheese. HEC.
Oh, yeah. I'm
Oh,
gonna just poke out the ham on mine.
oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
For our viewers who are Amanda fans, she's a vegetarian. So
And she's still single.
she is.
Stop! Why? Okay. There's this sauce on it. It's like a nail sauce.
Mmm. Sauce is good. There's a little spice to it.
Egg was really good.
Oh my gosh, this egg's incredible.
It's extremely soft.
Mm-hmm.
The sauce is a little spicy, a little sweet.
It's
It's like
excellent.
sriracha.
Maybe.
Wow, this is good.
It's really good.
The bread is a really soft bread.
So this is just the eggy toast, but without avocado this time.
Just give me these two hands.
Still love it. You know, honestly, I think I like this better without avocado. It's just all the egg.
It actually reminds me the flavor of the egg is a little bit like tamago.
Mm-hmm.
So next on the menu is the ham and cheese sandwich. Can I eat
Got
the
a lot
egg
of
patty?
vegetables in it. Yeah, it's just vegetables from what I can tell. You got some carrots, possibly celery,
Onions. I see onions.
onions. It's good.
Tastes like I'm eating like bread with condiments
Okay.
plus egg.
Their mayo's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
It's good.
Lots of onions.
A lot of onions. I would probably prefer a little less onions. So our next food item is
Corn and cheese sandwich.
corn and cheese toast sandwich. Thing.
Thing. It's really good. It's like creamed corn with cheese on this buttery toast.
The corn's really sweet.
Mm-hmm.
You know what the corn tastes like?
What?
Really cream corn.
It does.
Next we're having the Golgi Kimbap.
So it looks like there's what?
Bulgogi, daikon, carrot, cucumber, egg. So pretty standard kimbap. Yeah, so for anyone who doesn't know, kimbap is very similar to sushi. So the big difference between sushi versus kimbap is the rice. Japanese sushi uses vinegar, rice vinegar, while the Korean kimbap uses sesame oil. The bulgogi flavor is really strong here. It's actually really good.
This one is the veggie kimbap, but it's not really veggie because there's fish cake in there.
I prefer the bulgogi to this, but nothing wrong with this.
The pork belly kimbap, and it looks very bacony.
Oh yeah.
Boop. Mbap.
Oh, you spelled it right.
Kimbap. Kimbap. It's pretty good.
What?
The end piece was a little salty because I got a lot of bacon. Well, also it's pretty good.
What?
The meat with the lettuce, it's got a good crunch, it's got a good flavor.
Next we have the tuna and cheese kimbap. I actually hate the smell of fish. Oh.
It's like tuna salad.
I actually quite enjoy this.
Actually, it's good.
This is probably my favorite of the kimbaps. I mean, I like tuna salad, and this elevates it.
Yeah. The yellow daikon
Fantastic.
is great. They put lots of mayonnaise in the in the tuna salad, which is really good.
That's a necessity.
I would say this is my least favorite of all the kimbaps. Like, oh, it just smells like fish.
Next up, we got the so duck. It's the rice cake with a little smoky, maybe hot dog, with some gochujang, probably some kind of sweet seasoning and sesame on top. All right.
It's good.
It is very good. It's a
But
little spicy.
That's also because I enjoy little smokies.
Yes.
The tteokbokki itself is actually really good. There's like a crispy layer, the edges are crispy, and then the inside's chewy as you'd expect. Alright, next we're having the spicy boneless chicken. Looks like just spicy fried chicken with Korean sauce on it, and then some tteokbokki pieces. Sesame seeds on top. Looks good. It's good. I feel like at one point, this is to go, but I feel like at one point it would have been really, really crunchy.
It's a little dry on the inside, but I think that's also because we took it home.
I'm really excited for this one. It's kimchi fried rice. Looks like they put a fried egg on it. It just tastes like salt with a hint of kimchi. I'm sad.
We have very different viewpoints on this. This is great. It's tastes like kimchi fried rice.
Maybe my bite was too big.
You think it's too salty still?
I think it's salty. I think a lot of things are salty. The more I eat this, the more I like it.
Next up, we got the beef bulgogi rice bowl. Company.
Wow, this is really good. Next up, we have the mixed dosarak, some baby fish, you know, those small fish. It's good. I like their rice. I like their sticky rice.
It's fine. It's just a bunch of stuff and rice mixed together.
Yeah. The fish flavor is very strong with all those little fish, little fried fish.
Okay, so next we're having a bulgogi japchae.
Wow, Michael's like, yeah, we'll eat at the same time. He takes some
Just
first.
dives
He just
in.
dives in. This is really good.
The japchae's good.
This is
excellent.
really good.
The
The pork's very tender.
The flavor is really strong, so it mixes really well with the japchae and rice.
Next we have the fried bites. This one's clearly shrimp, and we're not sure what the rest are, so we're gonna cut into them and find out. What do you think this is?
I think it's a tiny fried like kimbap. So it's fried japchae.
Whatever it's called. Or the, it looks like the tempura sauce stuff.
Sauce is sweeter than tempura.
Not
It's definitely
bad.
not tempura sauce. It's like a sweet soy. The flavor's not bad. It's clearly delivered, so the fry at this point is not great.
I mean, I would eat that. Or
I'm gonna
like
go-
a pizza roll, like
Pizza
a
roll.
elongated pizza roll.
Yeah.
Fried fish cake.
Some kind of meat patty.
Yeah.
Looks like pork and rice noodle.
It's
That's
just-
fried yam.
I think it's squash.
It's yam.
Dude,
No.
what fried egg?
This is yam.
It's not.
It's a squash.
It's a squash.
It's a squash.
That's a sweet potato. It's sweet potato.
It's potato. Yeah. Michael's right.
I'm so frustrated with you guys.
Oh, are these two shrimps?
Yeah.
Okay, you each eat one then.
Does anyone else cheers when they
Eat
Eat
tempura?
yeah? Or eat anything? Eat sushi? I cheers
No.
when I eat sushi.
No, you don't.
I do. I bump it.
With who?
Whoever
Diana.
you're eating the same thing with.
I do recall this happening. It's just, you know, we haven't been out to eat, and so long you start to forget what that's like.
For sure.
The shrimp is really good, the flavor.
It is. The breading's pretty good. Also, I'm weird. I always eat the shrimp tail too.
That's not weird, that's the correct way to do it.
Okay, fried bites are pretty good.
Yeah. I think fried bites though, you can do like a special fried bites order where you can get 5 of one bite. So this is like the generic order where you get 1 of each.
The poke.
That's racist, dude.
Next we have the tteokbokki. So it's Korean rice cake.
Okay, so as we discovered, there's fish cake in here. I did taste the sauce, and it just tastes like gochujang.
The tteokbokki texture is very good.
It is a good cue.
It is a good cue.
I really like the rice cake itself, but I'm not the biggest fan of the sauce that it's in. So now we have the odang fish cake. So it looks like various fish cakes in some kind of soup. Honestly, not that important. This is not great. It just tastes like someone had water, put some fish cakes in there, boiled it, put some salt. This is not good. Don't order. So we've had to film this over a couple of days because Korean Street Eats, very new. They kind of messed up our order the first time around, left out a few items. So we've filmed this again, day 2. We have mostly everything. We're missing just the veggie toast, but I think at this point we have a good idea on all the foods. So we're pretty confident in our top 3s. So jumping into it, Ryan, what are your top 3 favorites?
I think I'm gonna go with the Eggy Toast.
With or without avocado?
I'm gonna go with avocado.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with avocado. And then second would probably be the bulgogi bowl. I thought the sushi rice that they made it with was just really good. Third place would probably be the corn and cheese sandwich.
I think my top 3 are the pork with the japchae and rice. I think that was my number 1. I thought that was so flavorful. My second favorite was the HEC Eggy Toast, but without the avocado. I just wanted more egg. It was so good. And then my third favorite was the Tuna Kimbap. I think I just love tuna salad.
I think I just always disagree with your top 3.
You can't eat any of my top 3s. So Amanda, from a vegetarian point of view, what were your top 3?
I think my favorite is also the HEC with avocado, but I think if I were to go order it myself, I would just ask them to make it without the H, so that I would
Without
pick
the
it
ham.
out. Yeah. My number 2 would be the corn toast. Was it corn and cheese?
Yep.
Because what's not to like about cream corn, cheddar, and really yummy bread. And then the last one would be the kimchi fried rice.
So Amanda, what did you find most surprising today?
I think the corn and cheese toast was most surprising because like when you see it on the menu, I did not expect it to be creamed corn in the sandwich. So it was a good surprise.
Ryan, what did you find most surprising?
I think the tuna kimbap was pretty surprising. It was good. I've never had tuna salad kimbap before. What about you, Michael?
For me, the most surprising was a negative. I love soup. I was very disappointed with the odang fish cake. That was not good. So that wraps us up for today. Thanks for joining us at I'll Have Everything, where we tried everything from Korean Street Eats.
Almost everything.
Almost everything from Korean Street Eats. Until next time.
Bye.
Bye. Kimbap.
Kimbap. Kimbap. Kimbap.
Kimbap.
Ba-do. Ba-da.
I just played the song.
Ba-do.
You sound like a robot.